Hi Pisces, this is Astrology Kiki with your April forecast. There's going to be a lot of focus this month on your second and third houses. Your second is your house of earned income and possessions, and your third is your house of communication and travel. This is more of a short distance travel, but there's also a little bit of a focus this month on career. So the two financial houses that are pretty prominent, as well as communication. So money and communication are big. Oh, there's my dog eating. Now this is a very positive month for the most part. There are a couple of little challenging aspects thrown in there, but Mercury will be retrograde from the 10th on, so not a great time to buy major electronics or sign big contracts, and there could be some delay with regards to travel and communication. Don't put your life on hold. If you need to do something, by all means do it. But if you can delay, that's better. And the reason why is because sometimes when you sign something under a Mercury retrograde or buy something under a Mercury retrograde, it ends up not being exactly what you thought it was going to be. On the 5th, there's a very positive aspect of trine between Mars, which is the planet of action and productivity, and Pluto, which is the planet of rebirth and renewal, rising from the ashes. And these are going to be in your 3rd and 11th houses. So communication, as well as networking, organizations, acquaintances. There could be a lot of talk on this day. I just caution you with Mars. Mars can be a little aggressive, so if you have a heavy Mars communication thing going on there, just make sure you're positive. You have positive communication, since Mars can be a little aggressive. But a trine is a very beautiful aspect. It's things come very easily, naturally, don't have to work too hard for them. So you could see something going on there. But 11th house also has to do with financial gains. So maybe you are in talks regarding something that will help you make more money. And that would be going on the 5th. Now, on the 8th and the 21st, there are some challenging aspects with regards to Saturn, and Saturn is harsh, and it can be very, it wants to teach you lessons sometimes. And so you could find some challenging days on the 8th and the 21st with regards to, hang on a second. Okay, sorry, with regards to your career. And so Saturn wants you to be cautious and conservative. So if there's some kind of risk that you are thinking about on the 8th or the 21st, I think Saturn would caution you against taking any risks in your career. And or it could just be that there's discord going on at work or with your career, with something to do with awards and recognition professionally. On the 11th, there's a full moon in your 8th house of shared resources. And a full moon signifies the ending of something. So maybe there's a loan that you paid off and you're no longer going to be encumbered by that loan. Maybe you were making a certain commission on a certain project and that's going to be done. It's not necessarily a negative thing. It's just there's the ending of something and you're moving on to something new. The full moon won't affect all of you the same way. It really depends on where the full moon falls in your birth chart. But some of the Pisces out there will find that something with regards to a shared resource is ending. Maybe you are now financially stable and someone that has been supporting you no longer needs to do that. On the 16th and 17th, this really positive couple of days, lots of opportunity and positive things going on with regards to communication, your community, your siblings or relatives, as well as with a couple of financial homes, your earned income and your career. So like I said, there's that strong money focus with this month with your earned income and career and communication. It's kind of a reoccurring theme here. 16th and 17th are really positive days to work on those and see if you can increase your earnings possibly through your career and your communication. On the 26th, there's a new moon in your third house. So new moons signify the beginnings of things. Maybe if there's new travel, you might be traveling more often, or communicating with siblings or in your community, or working on negotiations and contracts. It could be that whatever you had sort of focused on at the beginning of the month on the 5th, with regards to organizations, maybe now you're following through with whatever that was. So a very positive month, Pisces, and we will see you next month. Thanks.